because they're not quite sure they know the next word and if it's right or not. Does that make sense to you? Does that resonate to you? You got to get rid of that. You just have to make it go away. So you have to know your speech so well. And if you end up improvising and you're not quite sure what you're going to say next, just don't say anything. Just pause and think. We all understand that. It's okay to pause and think. It's so much more effective than, and then I'm like thinking, see, you just go, so I was thinking. I just paused to get my brain back in sync, right? Yeah. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Somebody else. Let's have a man and then a woman. David. Okay. You're not memorized.
This is a speech, opening speech, my speech like 2 years ago on appreciation. Thanksgiving is almost here. Are you ready for the holiday? Appreciation is a topic we talk about often. Yet, I cannot think of a better topic to talk about to start off this holiday season because that's what Thanksgiving is all about.
Why are you looking at me?
I would like to share today. I would like to share with you some of my thoughts on this topic.
Okay, good. So, David has a built-up speech pattern that actually avoids the folds. Do you hear it? It's kind of like this. Okay, almost like he smoked cigarettes. Do you smoke? Oh, you just said no. Very well. Say no again.
No.
He has kind of a rasp in his voice because he has a built-up speech pattern where he's avoiding the folds. He's letting the voice go somewhere else. He never did it consciously, and he has some phlegm buildup in there. All right. So you have to find out. We didn't talk about this today, but we could do this. I just love do this all afternoon, but we'd have to have something to drink because I'm very parched. So I'm not sure that David is speaking with his right vocal range. That's another thing you all have. You all have a best vocal range. Shah is right on her vocal range. Jerry he's naturally right on his vocal range when he speaks. I think that part of the reason is, but I don't know exactly where your vocal range is. So can you say, no?
No.
No, I want you to say it exactly where I say it. No!
No.
Higher.
No.
So that's not it. No.
No.
The rasp is gone, right? Yeah. So he probably is a bass, and he probably has a speaking voice that's more majestic than his slight marathon runner build. Did you run a marathon? Is that what this is about? Did you just run?
Not this year. I did last year.
Not this
the
year.
year before last year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Yeah. So it's possible that the rasp and the phlegm is coming from the fact that he's using the wrong part of his folds. He's having them vibrate in the wrong space, and that can happen. Some of you women, when you were introducing yourself, you're completely escaping the folds altogether. That's why your voice is so soft. You have to go in and go, ha, 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 ha. All the women go, ha, 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 ha. Ha. Yes, that's where you should be speaking with that voice, not, oh, my name is Shah, and I teach yoga, and because you want to be soft, and it might be part of your culture, okay? Hopefully it's not a part of Chinese culture anymore. The women are seen and not heard. Yeah, we have words for that in America. Is that still part of Chinese culture? Not anymore.
No.
Good. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. So, but it is a part of your past that women speak softly, or that soft-spoken means that you're somehow better than, or nicer than, or sweeter than. What a bunch of rot. I'm a very nice, sweet person, and I have a big voice. That was a joke. So we'd have to find the right place for your resonation. The second thing that David does is, that makes it hard to understand him is what? Anybody want to guess?
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation due to, we haven't talked about this yet, yes. What did you just say?
Too fast.
It's way too fast. Yes. Go to your first paragraph and don't look at me. I'm your friend. Okay? Look at your speech and do the don't introduce what it's about. Just start it. And every time there's a period, I want you to have a punctuation mark. I want you to stop for 2 seconds and breathe. I dare you. I bet you can't do it.
So repeat the paragraph
Yes.
The what?
and
Repeat the what?
Repeat opening speech.
What did you say before, though? The what?
Paragraph.
No.
Paragraph.
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 Yes. So most of you Asians are going to have to learn to slow down because your speech pattern is already very fast in Chinese, right? We will not understand you if you talk in English that same speed. It's just not going to happen. There was a really cool, what was her name that was in class? And when when I got her slowed down, it was amazing. She goes, "Oh, I'm just too fast." I go, "Well, you're a lot of other things," but she was first. She was just way too fast. So, Thanksgiving is almost here.
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 Yeah, because you were saying Thanksgiving's almost here. Yeah. So I want to hear every T and every D and every B. I don't care if it takes till hell freezes over to say it. We will understand you better. So Thanksgiving is almost here. Are you ready for the holiday season? I know I'm being horribly animated and ugly, but you have to go down to that speed.
Thanksgiving is almost here.
Yeah. And it's okay if it takes some time to think about these things. It's okay, yeah. Because I don't think Toastmasters is teaching all of this stuff, right?
No.
And it's important, especially for, well, even for American culture people, for you to slow down and be articulate and take the time. Probably one of the first criticisms you would have of me if I started learning Chinese is that my pronunciation is just awful. You can't understand what I'm saying. You would be kinder than that, but that would probably be one of the main issues. I'd have to, because I talk pretty fast, but I don't know, Asian cultures, they talk really fast. You should hear my daughter-in-law in Thai. It's just stuff like, and they have a certain kind of speech pattern. My son Ivan says, you know, when Jess is talking to her parents, it sounds like they're angry, and he'll say, what's wrong? She goes, nothing. That's just how we talk. He goes, in America, people would be angry. Just by certain inflections, right? Okay, you get another whack at this, dude. Okay? Thanksgiving is almost here.
Thanksgiving is almost here. Thanksgiving is almost here.
Separate the word. Thanksgiving is almost here.
Thanksgiving is almost here.
Better? Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't applaud for yourself. Keep going. Next sentence.
Talk for you.
Next sentence.
Are you ready for the holiday season?
Are you ready for the holiday season? Are you ready for the holiday season?
Are you ready for the holiday season?
Yeah.
All the D's. There's lots of D's in that sentence. Are you ready for the holiday season?
Are you ready for the holiday season?
Good. Keep going.
Appreciation is a topic we talk often.
What? Listen to this. Listen to me say it. Appreciation is a topic we talk often. That's not a sentence. That's some words.
With 2 words.
Yeah, you did. Like.
Appreciation is a topic we talk about pretty often.
Okay, so you have a trouble with the word is. You slur it into the word right before it almost all the time. Appreciation is a topic.
Appreciation is a topic we talk about pretty often. Yet, I cannot think of a better topic to start up this holiday season.
So much better. So much better. So speed, we'd have to work privately for me to figure out where your voice is and why it's raspy. Do you hear the rasp in your voice?
I do.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Do you have a lot of phlegm in your throat, do you think? I just go, this is going to be really weird. So the voice doctor in Chicago, there's a guy, this beautiful big black man, and he's got his PhD in just operating on vocal folds. That's all he does. He's amazing. And his sidekick, this 65-year-old, they're opposite from each other, white woman with glasses and gray hair. She taught us at a workshop we were asking about phlegm production, we were asking about coughing, we were asking about sneezing as singers, and she said you need to learn how to sniff and swallow. Gross, right? When you do that, you get rid of the phlegm in the best possible way. But going is like going to this, to your vocal cords. It is, and it takes the folds. The folds are really strong, and they will put up with it. But when you have a cold, what's the first thing that happens after all the coughing? You lose your voice. Because the folds say, guess what? We're not going to put up with that, so the queen is going to sleep. When you're better and you want to treat me nicely, okay, so it takes them a long time to get back to their, so I've probably, what happens if you just go, hello?
Hello?
I would probably get it looked at. Have a scope done, not by your regular doctor, but and not by an ear, nose, and throat person, but by a voice doctor. Anyway, that was so much better in just a short amount of time. Better, yes?
Yes, yes.
What is your name? Yan Fei? Okay. What's one paragraph?
Has any of you ever experienced...
Excuse me? What? Don't correct her.
Has any of you ever experienced neck, shoulder, or back pain?
I'm stopping you on the first sentence because there's a big problem. Has any of you ever experienced neck or shoulder or back pain? What's my mistake? Has any of you?
Have.
No, please don't correct. We have that problem in class a lot, don't we, Jerry? I love your enthusiasm, but I really want the person up here to think about what's happening. And then I might turn to you and say, class, and you would all say, have. Yeah, so one of the things that we would work on is speech and words, usage, and sentence structure, like I worked on a little bit with David. So the word is have. Go.
You are all pretty good.
No, say the sentence with the right word.
That's pretty good.
Have.
Have any of you ever experienced neck, shoulder, or back pain? Wow, you are amazing. Then you're not alone. It is estimated that 80% of the U.S. population will experience lower back or shoulder pain sometime in their lives. Lower back pain and neck pain are the main contributors to chronic pain in adults, affecting 40% of the people. While diseases and accidents are often the culprits for the pain, I'm going to talk about another top contributor that we can all control, our body posture.
Great. Go back to the top. Start over. I'm gonna tear you up a little bit, okay?
Have any of you ever experienced neck, shoulder, or back pain? You're not alone.
Okay, well, what did she just do? That's a really bad thing. She asked a question, right? Did she wait for your answer?
No.
She knew already.
Oh, okay. Do the same thing. Don't respond, okay? Just like you did a second ago. And just watch me. Go out there and watch me. Have any of you ever experienced back, neck, or shoulder pain?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? None of you? So I'm improvising. Because nobody's responding to me. Are you dead? Laughter, the best medicine in speech giving. Okay.